Today, I'd like to talk to you about a new autism campaign that we're launching at the Trust called Different, Not Less. The Different, Not Less campaign aims to promote understanding of autism and learning disabilities. The campaign message is simple and clear. Care, understand and listen. Always avoid making assumptions about patients and involve them and the people who know them best in their care.
Primarily my role is to support patients, and that can be emergency department attenders, planned admissions, inpatients or outpatients. The biggest thing I do in my role is implement reasonable adjustments. So reasonable adjustments under the Equality Act are implementing small changes to the way things are done in order to help people access services. So those small changes can really make a big difference.
I disclosed my autism on my pre-op assessment form, and I was really quite concerned about what would happen, particularly after I'd had an anaesthetic. How would I communicate my needs? What if I couldn't talk? What if the staff didn't understand? I remember when I came out of theatre, a lady's voice, and she was explaining to the other staff in recovery that it was possible my communication might not be quite the same, or I may not be able to communicate to them at all. I remember her holding my hand and giving me the option that I could just squeeze her hands to show that I could understand her. And that experience actually really reassured me at a time that I did feel considerably vulnerable.
We know that patients with a learning disability or patients that have autism often require a carer with them on site, despite lockdown and despite restrictions, to make their experiences and their appointments much smoother and much easier. We know that this was difficult during lockdown, so we created a visitors card. It's a really simple and effective tool which allows patients, carers to come in and be with their loved ones at an appropriate time, but it also allows them to have free parking when they're here on site at Maidstone or Tunbridge Wells.
We are asking our staff to support this campaign by wearing our campaign badge as a visible symbol and to show our patients, their families and carers that we care, listen and understand. This is a really important campaign to improve the care of our vulnerable patients who don't always have a voice and don't always feel understood.
There are over 700,000 adults and children in this country who are autistic, and 1 in 100 people are on the spectrum. And that's a key part of our society. That's our family, friends, it's our patients, and it's our colleagues. So understanding that can help us all work better together. And that's surely the best way to be those exceptional people that deliver outstanding care.